Hello dear students, I, Mrs. Priyanka Alekari, worked as a lecturer at Shri Santakrupa Shikshan Sanstha's College of Pharmacy, D Farm, Gurgaon. Today I am going to discuss the topic diuretics from pharmacognosy for the D Farm first year. Diuretics. So what are diuretics? Diuretics are the drugs which increase flow of urine are called as diuretics. The diuretics which are therapeutically important produce loss of both water and solute. Many drugs known to cause diuretic action act by either following ways. First one is they increase the renal blood flow and glomerular filtration rate. Although such actions leads to diuretic effect, it is the secondary effect exerted by such drugs. The example of this group are cardiac glycoside, certain xanthine derivatives like caffeine, plasma volume expanders like certain gums, etc. Second one is the other drugs increase the solute excretion in the glomerular filtrate and tubular fluid. This group includes drug acting in two different ways. Some are called osmotic diuretics, which are not electrolytes. They are freely filtered at the glomerulus and they are very little reabsorbed through the renal tubule. The other drugs inhibit sodium reabsorption from glomerular filtrate. The increased amount of solute exerted and thus of water too. In therapeutics, the diuretics drug used for various clinical uses like prophylaxis of acute renal failure, regulation of osmotic pressure of a plasma, treatment of a glaucoma, management of edema of a different types, etc. So, diuretics. From the nature, a large number of plants like Gokru, Punarnava, tea, coffee, digitalis, etc. are known for their diuretic properties. Natural diuretics. Here are some natural diuretics: coffee, dandelion extract, horsetail, parsley, green and black tea. Diuretics. The diuretic may be grouped as follows. First one is the cardiac diuretic. The cardiac glycoside present in digitalis or a similar cardiotonic drugs improve circulation and may this way they increase blood flow through the kidney and cause diuresis. Second one is the purine diuretics. The purine alkaloids like caffeine, theophylline and theobromine are central nervous system stimulates and mainly diuretic in a nature. Third one is the osmotic diuretics. These are the drugs which enhance the urine formation as they themselves are excreted in the urine and due to their osmotic effect diminish tubular reabsorption of water. Fourth one is the saline diuretics. The substances which have low renal threshold like neutral salts cause the diuretic action. Fifth one is the acidifying diuretics. This type of drugs cause increased formation of a urine by producing a degree of acidosis. The diuresis occurs because kidney excretes excess of acid along with some fixed base and water. Sixth one is the alkaline diuretics. The potassium salt cause diuresis as they are not retained by kidney. Seventh one is the mercury diuretics. The mercurial compounds are irritant to kidney and to the tubules and hence their reabsorption is inhibited. In therapeutic practice, they are not used because they damage the kidney. Eighth one is the volatile oil diuretics. The volatile oils are oleoresins also have irritant actions on the tubules and hence because of inhibited reabsorption they cause diuresis. Such substances also exerts antiseptic effects in a urinary tract. For example, Buchu leaves. First one is the Gokru. Synonym is puncture vine. Biological source. It consists of a dried, fully ripe fruits of the plant Tribulus terrestris, Lin, belonging to family Zygophyllaceae. Geographical sources. The drug is found widely in a warmer region of the world Gokru occurs throughout India, Sri Lanka and West Tibet. It flowers in a rainy season and is collected in October and November. So this is all about the Gokru in the category of diuretics. This is the first drug. Organoleptic characters of the Gokru. Color is fruits are greenish to grey, odor is odorless, taste is bitter, size is 1.0 to 1.5 centimeter, shape is fruits are globulous, consisting of 5 to 10 oedicocci, each with 2 pairs of hard, sharp, divergent spines. The roots also form the drug. The roots are cylindrical and faintly aromatic. This is the organoleptic characters of the Gokru. Here you can see this is the plant of a Gokru and here is the Gokru. Chemical constituents of a Gokru. Gokru contains hermine and hormone, steroidal sapogenins like diisogenin, gitogenin, then chlorogenin, rusogenin, camphorol and tribuloside. So these all are the chemical constituents of the Gokru. Uses. Gokru is used as a diuretic tonic. It is also used in the treatment of calculous affections, in treatment of painful micturition, used as a aphrodisiac and in gout. Gokru is common ingredient in Ayurvedic preparations Dashmula and Chawanprash. Bara Gokru is used as a diuretic and in a dysuria and gonorrhea. So these are the uses of Gokru. Next drug is the Punarnava. Here you can see the plant of Punarnava. Synonym is Rakta Punarnava, hogweed and Punarnava. Biological source. It consists of fresh as well as dried herb known as Boerevia diffusaline belonging to family Nectaginaceae. Geographical source of the Punarnava. It is found wide throughout India and Sri Lanka. Punarnava. It is found in Himalayan valleys up to 2000 to 2500 meter. The weed is also grown in Malaysia and China and also in the Africa. Organoleptic characters. Color. Leaves green on upper and whitish on a low surface. Odor is odorless. Taste is bitter. Size is leaves are 25 to 30 mm long, 12 to 20 mm wide, ovate, oblong, suborbicular and apex slightly pointed with a rounded or subchordate base. Leaves are glabrous, rather thick and petiolate. Petiolates are double. The length of blade margin is entire. Stems cylindrical, stiff and thick at the nodes. They are branched and about 1 meter in length. Stems are light reddish brown above and pale greenish below. Flowers are internally sessile in small umbels about 10 to 25 mm in length. Fruits are one-sided, glandular and about 0.5 cm in size. Roots are elongated, fusiform, tapering and somewhat tuberous, cream or light brownish yellow with a very soft skin. So this is the organoleptic characters of the Punarnava. Chemical constituents of the Punarnava. Punarnava contains about 0.04% of alkaloids known as Punarnavan. It is also contains about 6% of a potassium nitrate, punarnoside and urosolic acid. So these all are the chemical constituents of the Punarnava. Here are the uses of the Punarnava. It is used as a diuretic and expectorant. Punarnava is a stomachic and used in a jaundice. It is also given in a loss of digestive power, enlargement of a spleen and for abnormal pains. These are the uses of the Punarnava. Here are some questions in this topic. What is the definition of a diuretics? With example, write the account on a Gokru, write the account on Punarnava, write biological source of a Gokru and Punarnava. Write the uses of a Gokru and Punarnama. All these are the questions under this topic. Thank you.